Stand up well. Just about get a start here, although Gancia Guy just not quite straight on. And they're set. Racing. Off they go in the Watts Memorial. Off the front line here, Drum was a bit slow to go, and first out, Gancia Guy stepped away very quickly. Stormbro's gone away with him now and is keen to cross him at the first corner, clear of Earthquake. Maraba get away pretty well, and then Atomic Saga going up on the fence as Company Lass, and then Tricky Lad. Drum was next, followed by Kentuckiana as they went out of the straight. Fizzy's Adam third last. From Talk About Charles, and back of the rear of the field is Admiral Carrelta. Into the back the first time, Gancia Guy was able to keep the lead from Stormbrow and Maraba. Earthquake's going forward 3 wide. Then Company Lass, as the driver on Stormbrow kicks up in the middle to make sure Earthquake is really working 3 wide. And it's a race for the lead down the back. Gancia Guy, Stormbrow and Earthquake. And Earthquake's going to ease back and will get the trail on Stormbrow here. Over on the inside is Maraba, although Stormbrow's going to keep going for the lead. So there's plenty of speed on the first lap, and eventually Stormbrow's going to go to past Gancia Guy and take over. Maraba is third on the inside of Earthquake. 1-1 Atomic Saga. Then Company Lass on the rail, a length off to Drum is going to go now. He's out 3 wide, followed by Tricky Lad, who's going back to the inside momentarily. Fizzy's Adam taking off 3 wide. Tricky Lad again 1 off. And then Talk About Charles second last is the favourite Kentuckiana. And a length away at the tail of the field as they run out of the straight as Admiral Carrelta. A fairly well strung outfield to the back, and the leader Stormbrow. He worked hard to lead, but he's now doing it all right over Drum. Gancia Guy third on the fence. 1 out, 1 back, Fizzy's Adam. Maraba is fifth on the rail. A length to Earthquake, 3 back in the running line around Company Lass, 4 back the fence. Atomic Saga next on the outside to Talk About Charles. Tricky Lad is back third last. Kentuckiana second last. And a length away to Admiral Carrelta. They've got a lap and a half remaining, passing the point out of the back here. And the front runner is Stormbrow. Here comes a move from back in the field now. Atomic Saga's off 3 wide. He's starting to circle them. Earthquake out, Drum outside the leader as Atomic Saga continues to go up 3 deep. Gancia Guy on the fence behind the leader inside Fizzy's Adam. And then Maraba on the inside of Earthquake. Talk About Charles next around Company Lass. Well back in the race, third last is Tricky Lad with Kentuckiana and a length off to Admiral Carrelta. They've got a round to go, coming down for the bell, and they're bunching up a bit behind the leader, where it's Stormbrow by a half length on Drum. 3 wide Atomic Saga. Gancia Guy on the fence on the inside of Fizzy's Adam, who's boxed up now in the centre. 1-1. 3 wide Talk About Charles with a cart home. Maraba 3 back on the inside of Earthquake. Company Lass 4 back the fence. 4 back the running line. Admiral Carrelta, Kentuckiana 3 wide with a cart home behind Talk About Charles. And Tricky Lad is last of all. Down the back, and Drum's almost on turns with Stormbrow, who's shaken up. Atomic Saga 3 wide. On the fence, Gancia Guy can't get out. Fizzy's Adams had a good run, but he's still held up. Talk About Charles is peeling 4 wide, and Kentuckiana is peeling 5 wide. Here comes the favourite Kentuckiana. He's sprinting very quickly right around the outside of them. Drum hit the lead momentarily, but Kentuckiana swept up on the outside. Oh, by golly, he's gone round the whole field in a few strides, Kentuckiana, and he's burst away. 3 in front of Drum, Atomic Saga, then Earthquake and Talk About Charles. Kentuckiana's got a big lead on them. Fizzy's Adams getting out, coming up on the inside of Drum, but Kentuckiana's going to win the J.D. Watts Memorial brilliantly. Kentuckiana too classy by 2 lengths to Fizzy's Adam and Drum, then Earthquake, Admiral Carrelta, Atomic Saga, Gancia Guy, Maraba, then Company Lass, Talk About Charles, Stormbrow and Tricky Lad. Well, a good effort by Kentuckiana. Gee, sprinted quickly. When Ricky Thurlow called on him to go, he got around the field brilliantly. 2:30 and 1:30. Fizzy's Adam number 10 at 4:40. And Drum number 5 at $6.70. 12, 10 and 5. Kentuckiana. Trained by Peter Walsh for the Dominator Syndicate by Butler BG from Jesse's Joy, a Chestnut Gelding 5, and driven by Ricky Thurlow. Put paid to them. In one fell swoop out of the back, he just went 5 wide and went round the whole lot of them up front and has sprinted away to win well. Fizzy's Adam got held up between horses. He was 1-1 but boxed up badly. He got out and come through along the inside to get second, and third placing will go to number 5, Drum, Mick Watkins, who ran a good race after being without cover for a good portion of the race. 12, 10, 5, Kentuckiana. Trained by trained by Peter Walsh, driven by Rick Thurlow for the Dominator Syndicate, by Butler BG from Jesse's Joy, Chestnut Gelding 5, and full honours with him, just too good. Fizzy's Adam second, Drum third, so he probably Had he not been declared a runner in the Canberra Cup, he's beaten a lot of the same horses there in this race. He probably could have took out the big double, but it wasn't to be. 5 metres by 1.5. The time was 3:18. 5 by 1.5, 3:18 the time, and the totes are up. $2.30 to win and $1.30 to place for number 12 Kentuckiano, $4.40 for number 10 Fizzy's Adam, $6.70 for number 5 Rum a Drum, the Quinella $21.60, the Exacta $23 even, the Trifecta $213.60, $2.30, $1.30, $4.40 and $6.70, Quinella $21.60, Exacta $23, Trifecta $213.60, the mile rating 2.6, 5 by 1.5, 3.18, 2.6 the mile rating on 12, 10 and 5. All clear is to come. One race left, the claiming pace, race 10 at 7:15.